Hello and welcome to my review of the iPad BookBook case. This one's for the iPad 4, also fits in the 3 and 2. I think it was actually made for those. I'll show you why in a minute. This is just a little bag it comes in. Inside you get this. It's just got some information on here. It tells you about placing the iPad in the BookBook case, how to put it in the different stand positions, taking pictures. And it also tells you about taking care of the thing. It says not to get it wet, funnily enough. On the inside you have a little business card telling you to treat yourself to some more of their cases. You get 3 of them in case you want to do some marketing for them, hand them out to friends. And you get 3 stickers in case you want to do even more marketing and stick it all over yourself. Okay. So, as far as the case itself is actually concerned, it is real leather. As you can see, the marks on it is what's supposed to make it unique. As you can see, I've just done that. It's very, very easy to mark up. But that's supposed to be the whole appeal of it. It's meant to make it unique and make it individual, but I can imagine just how marked up this will get after a short period of time. The feel of the quality is very good. On the side it says BookBook. And it even says the volume number. It feels very good and very sturdy and padded. The zippers are made out of leather as well. I will just go ahead and open it up. Just trying to do this one-handed, bear with me. It's one other nice little touch as well. It's got little embossed logos on the side. If you go ahead and open it up, it's nice and smooth here. If anything, it does feel like there's not too much of protection. You can feel the card underneath this. It's pretty thin material on top. And mine, for some odd reason, feels very. I don't know if you can see that. It feels very sticky in this area. Not quite sure why that is. I have the latest iPad with the retina display. It's the iPad 4th generation, I believe. And this is my problem with it, and the reason that I'll be sending it back. That, to me, for a case that's $100, £60 is, and it's on the bottom as well. Even if you push it down, it still just pops right back up. That, to me, is a pretty poor fit for a case of this price, and you're really paying a premium for it. You wouldn't expect issues like that. The positions you can put it in, it actually has 2 little spots here where it snaps in to each other. Getting it back down can be a bit tricky. You need to look down the side and make sure that these buttons are lined up together. It does go in a couple of positions. You can tilt it up just a tiny bit if you want to go ahead and type. You could also, if you fold this forward, just trying to do this single-handed. You can also rest the flap that's on the back of it on the case if you want to watch films. So, I mean, if you're sitting, I'm sitting down on the floor. It's a bit of an angle to try and get at it like this, so it really would need to be on a table. They're the 2 positions it goes in. The iPad fits in. It's very, very tight when you put it in, which makes me kind of surprised. I thought it would be a nice tight fit, but I mean, this top part is pretty poor craftsmanship for something of this premium. It does have a hole for the camera, but I mean, if you want to do it, you've got to open up the case, you've got to unclip that, and you've got to hold it like that in order to be able to take a picture from the back. The bottom side, again, another complaint I have is this is the latest iPad. It has the Thunderbolt cable, and as you can see, it's kind of hard to get to. I need to push that out of the way in order to plug in the cable for it to charge. And on the side here as well, it can be a bit hard to get to the buttons down here, especially if it's not in the flat position, if it's in any other position. At the top it has the appropriate holes for power and auxiliary for the headphones. Overall, I'm pretty disappointed at how poorly it fits in here, and I think for this price it's not really worth it. I've seen a couple of other reviews and they don't mention too much about this, so maybe I've just had a dud case, but I recommend if you want one, you go into an actual store and you make sure you don't get one like this. I ordered this off Amazon, and I've tried leaving it closed and putting some pressure on it. It doesn't actually do much with the leather, it's still pointing up a bit, which is a real disappointment because I really do like the look of this. It does add a bit of weight to it as well, but there's a really nice leather feel to it, and it gives you a real good sense of protection. Again, it's just a real shame about the poor craftsmanship when it comes to the inside. If it's that, and I've got, again, I don't know if the camera can pick this up, some sticky substance over here. It just feels different to the rest of the case. Yeah, that was my short review. If you have any questions, please comment below, and I'll try and answer them as soon as possible. Thank you.